Welcome back to the channel and the Lego City. We're making great progress so far. Not 100% happy with the layout, but I at least want to get the modular buildings down in a rough placement, figure out what sort of layout we're going with, because I don't know how much space this is going to take up. This is most of the modular buildings in so far, but we still have a few more to add. First one in is going to be the corner garage, which we're going to end up putting in the front section here. It's got a nice garage door and petrol station here, so I think that'll be good to have at the front of the city. I do have another petrol station, so maybe we implement that, or even potentially change up this design. We'll see how we go though. So this one is the first one in. I think we've maybe got 2 or 3 more modular buildings to add. Now the other half to the Birch bookstore, the little apartment building. Very nice, cute design there. And I'm hoping that I can jump on Rebrickable and make up a few more of these because I'd love to have a whole strip of them going down the side here. That'd be really cool, I think. I'm trying to think, what other modular buildings do I have and where else can we put them? We've got the X-Men X-Mansion to be able to build. And there's a few other things that I'd like to place in the city, but for the most part, most of the modular buildings are in now, which is really cool. Let's place this one. The Bricklink Brick Cross train station. This was an awesome set. Very happy that I got it. Turn it around so you guys can see the back of it. Very, very cool. We're planning on expanding this one out for a longer train station and a little bit more cafe sitting area up the back here. But yeah, this looks really cool. Now this one's actually going to go away from all the other modular buildings. The plan at the moment is to have a single railway line go through there. I don't know if we can or if we will have the railway go around this area. I think with the modular buildings and everything, it's just going to make it too difficult unless I choose to do a raised train line, which could work. I have no idea. So I place these base plates down just to see the dimensions and everything. So it's not too bad. A little bit of overhang over this side, which is fixable, so that's fine. And this one works pretty well. It's almost straight up to the edge here, and just misses out a little bit over next to the door frame, which is fine. We can just cut like 1 or 2 studs off of the base plate on that corner. I'm happy with that, but the rest of it looks good. We're making our way through. We're getting there soon. Alrighty, the second last modular building to go into the city, last official one by Lego, is Botanical Garden. Very cool looking set. I love the inside of it. Such a cool build, all of the different plants and whatnot. This one is going to be hard to fit in the city. I don't exactly know where yet, but yeah, I guess we'll get to that part now. Alrighty, so I changed my mind. We're keeping Brick Cross over there for the moment, but I moved the corner garage and the little apartment building here for the meantime. We're going to create a little archway and entrance into Diagon Alley. There is a spare base plate next to the Weasley's Joke Shop, whatever it's called. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do there. But we placed the Botanical Garden over here and the fenced off garden area. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, we're going with this for the moment. I'm not going to have it this way forever. It's just going to be a temporary part as a placeholder because my plan is to have a harbour area down here. What do you guys think of that? Do you think it's going to be a little bit too weird? Hopefully with a little bit of rock work here, we can have a nice water area, potentially have 1 or 2 boats in there, which would be nice. There'll be a street going through the centre here and curving around to join onto that part. I don't know where the street's going to go here, if anything. I know up the back here, it might be good to go off in a tunnel, into a tunnel or something, but that's a future problem. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. There's 1 more building I need to bring in now. All right, so this is my design for my Lego skyscraper. I am not happy with the internals of it at all for this floor. The next floor up, I'm very happy with, but yeah, we're just gonna keep on experimenting with it. I just want to have it as a placeholder in the city for the moment, and then we can keep on building on it in the future. Where this is going to go though, that's my problem. I need to find a spot where it's not going to obscure the vision of the rest of the Lego city, but because it's on a 48 by 48 base plate, it's a lot harder to fit into the grid system, especially with the way that we have things at the moment. So I'm thinking in the back corner next to, well, near the Daily Bugle, I just don't know. I just don't know how to fit it in nicely. All right, thinking time. Alrighty, so I changed my mind yet again, but I think I'm happier with this layout. This building here obviously is going to be huge as you walk in, and I'm going to have another skyscraper that's a little bit thinner next to it, which incorporates the light switch just so it's hidden behind it. I never need to use that light switch because I've got another means of turning on and off the light, so that's fine. But as we go through, I'm thinking we'll just have a road straight down the center here. The other thing I've got to think about as well is if I'm making a train station underneath here, I'll be cutting a spot in the center for that to come up and through. So that might change the orientation as to where the botanical garden is. It might be rotated over to this side here or the other side. Whatever, it doesn't really matter for the moment, but eventually we'll add that in and it'll come up into the park itself. And this will be a big-ish park area. So, you know, the road will come down to the end and it'll just go off of the edge. There's just an end to it. And then it'll be the same sort of thing here, except the road will curve around to join onto that one. Not sure as to what's going on that way yet, but this will be a nice park or garden area focusing on the botanical garden, which means that yeah, we'll have a train station coming up into it, or a train exit at least. And then yeah, that'll be really nice for the city. We might make a fake one towards the back, maybe even in Diagon Alley would be really cool. We could just have it as like a fake station there. We could still make a station underneath here on one side, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't think I'll cut a hole for that one, but I will for this one because I think that'll be really effective. And then also for this one as well, if we can decide something cool that would go there, especially if we do use our water area at this front section, which I think might be nice. So I think that'll be the next goal, is being able to go, okay, what's next? I think the roads, we've already had enough road sections. We might have that one just going off to the side into a tunnel, but then that means that we have all of this space open for doing bigger projects rather than just spending a lot of space on the road. It's looking good so far. Again, if there's any feedback for the buildings themselves and the placement, please let me know. But overall, I'm happy with how everything's going so far. Next time, we're going to be opening some of our old Lego boxes and diving in to see what's inside them. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.